We say it all the time here at Active Self-Protection, but it's true every time. Attitude truly is the foundation of self-defense. Want to take your knowledge beyond the narrated videos? Join us on Active Self-Protection Extra and subscribe for multiple videos every week to help you get better in your defensive skills. Hi everyone, this is John with today's Active Self-Protection lesson out of Italy. Here we're going to see a shopkeeper who is going to be confronted by two men putting a gun in his face. But he's simply not having it, and we're going to learn important lessons here about being able to tell in the moment if you're facing a real firearm or a replica. Number two, about having the attitude of self-defense and going at it with everything you have. And number three, using environmental tools that you have around you to defend yourself when you need to. So this man is just working in his office and these guys come in and start pointing guns at him. Now the first guy comes in with a gun on him and he just pushes it away, and the second guy has a gun too. You can see he's got his hand over it there. And our victim ain't having it, man. He's no victim, he's a defender. He's gonna grab that first guy's gun and just toss it. Now, when you go and you read the news story, it's because he felt like, and he knew that they were plastic, they were fake guns. And now he's just gonna push them out of his office. No, you're not robbing me. No, you're not taking my stuff. And as the guy comes and tries to take some more of his stuff, he's gonna push that first guy off and take a punch out of the second one. And when he does, he gets mad, grabs a lamp, but it won't, come off from the wall there, the electrical outlet. So he grabs that vase looking thing there and decides to chase the guys out towards his door. Now, as we go to another angle here, as these guys are heading out the door, they're gonna catch one with the old, right in the old back there, but it doesn't do much, made out of rattan or something like that. So it just falls apart. And now as we get another camera angle that's gonna come in, you see these guys are gonna come out and take that whack with the, rattan bowl thing looking there. And then they're just gonna go off and this one's over. Let's think about some lessons out of this one. These guys come in and stick a gun in your face. Friends, here's a significant and interesting thing. If you don't have absolute surety that that's a fake gun, your best bet is probably just to comply here. Now, if you're a self-defender, you want to take that gun away from him, the gun disarms. Recognize if you do, he's left-handed, so you probably have to do everything backwards. But this guy has definitively recognized that it's a plastic gun. So he's like, look, this isn't a deadly threat. These guys have plastic toys and they're just trying to threaten me. Now you notice here, he's keeping a little distance, grabs the hand of the one guy and grabs the gun in that hand. Both of these guys have it in their left hands, so that's fine. So he's gonna try to get that gun away from this guy and does, and tosses it, but he still faces a 2-on-1 fight. And guys, if these guys decided that they were gonna get aggressive, does this guy have the empty-handed skills in order to really take them on? A 2-on-1 fight in a small environment like that, very difficult without a significant skill set. You notice here that he kind of instinctively gets his hands out in front of him to protect himself, kind of keep up, protect your head and neck a little bit, but that doesn't showcase a whole lot of developed fighting skills. And if you're going to take on two aggressive attackers, you're going to really need that. We see that here that he, kind of got his hands up a little bit, but took one right across his right jaw there because he didn't have a significant amount of empty-handed skills. So I just don't recommend two aggressive guys like this, that unless you have a whole lot of skills, that you go after them. Now, using environmental weapons. Oh, okay, the lamp wasn't the right one. Then he reaches out and grabs this, vase-looking thing. Guys, this is why I say keep your purpose-built tools on you, because this wasn't an effective tool. It didn't do what he needed. The lamp didn't. This little vase didn't. So having purpose-built tools on you is important. And lastly, I want to say I don't recommend that if these guys are leaving, that you chase them down to try to beat them with a rattan vase. That didn't do anything useful to him right there, and they could have easily turned around and given him a significant beating because their ego was at stake. So if they're going to go, let them go, call the cops, let the cops see the surveillance videos. So in an overall sense, awareness is absolute king here. Attitude is the foundation of all self-protection. Don't chase fleeing felons, but make sure that you have the attitude, skills, and plan to cover your asp.